Welcome to AI Bedtime Stories. Today's story is called The Eid Enigma. In the vibrant city of Marrakesh, where the streets buzzed with life and the air was scented with spices and sweets, the celebration of Eid al-Adha brought a sense of joy and community spirit. It was a time for prayer, reflection, and the strengthening of bonds within the community. However, this year's festivities were tinged with an air of mystery following the disappearance of a cherished artifact, the ancient Lantern of Al-Andalus, a symbol of peace and prosperity that had been part of the city's Eid celebrations for centuries. Amira, a young and resourceful museum curator, was at the heart of the unfolding mystery. Known for her keen eye and deep knowledge of Islamic art, Amira was determined to recover the lantern before Eid al-Adha commenced, to restore not only the artifact but also the community's spirit. The story unfolds on the eve of Eid al-Adha, as Amira receives an anonymous note hinting at the lantern's location. The clue leads her to the bustling Jama el-Fnaa, a sprawling market that was the cultural heartbeat of the city. There, among snake charmers, storytellers, and stalls brimming with festive goods, Amira met Karim, a charismatic and wise antique dealer with a reputation for knowing the secrets that Marrakesh's shadows held. Karim revealed to Amira that the lantern was not merely stolen. It was taken as part of an old family rivalry that traced back generations, to a time when the lantern's light was believed to bring not just physical but also spiritual illumination. He agreed to help Amira, driven by his own respect for the city's traditions and the peace that Eid al-Adha represented. Together, they embarked on a journey through the winding alleys and vibrant souks of Marrakesh, each clue unraveling more of the city's history and bringing them closer to the missing lantern. Their adventure was not without challenges. They encountered cryptic puzzles hidden in ancient manuscripts, mysterious figures cloaked in the shadows of the Medina, and old tales that blurred the lines between myth and reality. As the story of the lantern unfolded, so did the chemistry between Amira and Karim, their partnership deepened by the shared quest and the imminent arrival of Eid al-Adha. They discovered that the lantern was last seen in the hands of an old guardian family, who had hidden it within the ruins of the El-Badi Palace, believing its removal from public eyes would quell the old rivalry once and for all. Under the light of the moon, Amira and Karim navigated the palace's forgotten chambers, their path lit only by the stars and their fading hopes. In the heart of the palace, they uncovered the lantern, its glow dimmed by the years of neglect but still proud and beautiful. However, guarding the lantern was the last of the guardian family, an elderly man who was torn between his ancestors' wishes and the joy that the lantern could bring to the city on Eid al-Adha. With a combination of Karim's wisdom and Amira's gentle persuasion, they convinced the guardian to let go of the past, illustrating how the lantern could serve as a beacon of unity and forgiveness, much needed in the times they lived in. Moved by their sincerity and the impending dawn of Eid, the guardian relented, entrusting the lantern to Amira and Karim. They returned to the city with the lantern just as the Eid prayers began, the artifact's restoration to the community coinciding with the sunrise. It was a moment of triumph and deep emotion, celebrated with tears and cheers from the gathered crowd, who welcomed the lantern's return as a sign of new beginnings. Thus, the Eid Enigma became a tale of mystery, adventure, and romance woven into the fabric of Eid al-Adha, reminding everyone that sometimes, the greatest treasures are not those hidden away, but those that bring people together in light and celebration.